handles this, as well as how good or bad the video looks. So, let's start by importing a Mass Effect 1 character, and I think I'm feeling renegade-y, so I'm going to import Alice here. One moment while we wait for the loading screen. Okay, so I am going to leave the difficulty on hardcore. I may have to change that in the future, but at the moment I am gonna go ahead and give it a try at the hardcore level. Auto level up off. Subtitles, yes please. Squad power usage, yes, and autosave, yes. Okay, Alice, level 45. Renegade. Rex is alive. Ashley is not. And the council could not be saved. We simply couldn't take the risk that we would be unable to destroy the actual danger, the Reaper Sovereign. So we held back the fleet and did not risk the fleet in order to save the council.
Shepard did everything right, more than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, but leaving the Council to die. Humanity's place in the galaxy is stronger than ever, and still it's not enough.
Humans may control the Council, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat.
I know,
the
right?
Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished.
The
But
elusive
Shepard,
man in true
they'll
James
follow
Bond
her.
villain style.
She's a hero,
lives-
a bloody icon.
Well, it's not
But she's
actually
just one
a
woman.
volcano.
If we
but
lose Shepard,
he's got
humanity
a
might well follow.
volcano-looking star in his base.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Of course, the elusive man's smoking. I've always assumed that the elusive man's smoking is a nod to the character, the Smoking Man from the X-Files. I don't know if the game developers have ever actually confirmed that, but it seems pretty obvious to me. Normandy! We love the Normandy. Everybody loves the Normandy. Hi, Normandy! Just flies along. We have
disengaging FTL drives.
Opening montage,
Emission sinks active.
in which the crew of the Normandy
Board is
goes
green.
about
We are
its
running
business
silent.
in a business-like fashion.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Clearly it has much scarier music than any Geth ship ever had.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Of course they'll get here in time. It's what the Alliance does. Trust the Alliance.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Malenko, get in the escape pods.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander!
Hayden, go! Now.
Aye, aye.
Giddy up.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
See, that's what we like to see. Live crew with the burning ship. Well done. Okay, next problem. The pilot. Okay, we'll find the pilot.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Ah. Well, that is a pretty effective way to put out the fires, I suppose. Yep. Nothing on fire here in the vacuum of space. Out of my way, floaty chairs. Floaty chairs are not a good sign on a spaceship.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
You really, really can't.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack!
You say that like it's a surprise. Did you think they got bored? Okay. Avoid the giant laser beam. I've heard that before.
Watch the arm!
Into the pod, whiner. All I'm not a big problem. We can fix this. We're heroic. Just don't panic and yeah. Okay, so we're in space. So that's alright. Space is alright. And oh no. Really? Really? And the oxygen and the gravity. The oxygen and the gravity. Crap. Well, that could have gone better. Whoa. Look, formerly animate matter.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
you know, being reanimated hurts more than they tell you. I mean, they poke you with things. Ow! The first thing you notice about having your bones be regrown is how you spend a lot of time with all your bones broken. Alrighty. So here I am. Bones 25% less broken. Alright, now I'm going to do a boring thing where I fiddle about with the face. This is actually, I like this face quite a bit, but I'm going to tweak it some for this iteration of the character, and unfortunately that means I have to rebuild it from scratch. Mass Effect 3 got this a little bit better, allowing you to actually edit an imported face. Okay, so again, warning, I'm going to take as long as I need in order to get this right, which means that the following several minutes of this video will be extremely boring. Look at the presets. don't know who's responsible for some of these mouth shapes. There's really only about 2 that look more or less human. Does anyone seriously play Shepard with that kind of lipstick? Or that? I'm gonna go with that. here. Lots of different weapon types, lots of different ammo types. So I have an adrenaline rush. Vanguard. Close-in weapons, shotguns, pistols, submachine guns. Incendiary and cryo ammos. So typically I enjoy playing most of my characters. The most enjoyable playthroughs have been infiltrators and vanguards. So I am thinking, well, let's make her a vanguard. Alright, so as a vanguard. Let's see. Fortification. So we could add a defensive power like barrier or fortification or the Geth shield boost. Or something like energy drain to knock out shields. Shredder ammo. Armor piercing ammo. Let's see. I'm going to go with energy drain. Thinking that the ability to siphon off other people's shield power is going to be important. Barriers are an issue. Yeah, so we may have to come back to that. Reeve is good against barriers and armor. Energy drain is good against shields. I'm gonna stick with energy drain for now. We'll play with it and see how it goes. So here we have Alice. This Alice is Earthborn Ruthless Vanguard with energy drain. Off we go.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings.
Whoa.
Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
What's
Stats
going
pushing
on?
into the red
Where
zone.
am I?
It's not working.
Another dot.
Wearing
Now.
that outfit.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Whoa, trippy.
Wake up, Commander.
No, leave me alone.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
What facility?
Shepard,
What attack?
your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
You keep saying that. Oh, that's an attack.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
This would appear to be a facility.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Okay.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
Keep your head down. Shepard, shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
dead for 2 years. We didn't have thermal clips when I was alive.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Look, that's a mech.
Can't get a lock! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Dead mech. Take that. Come on, bastard. Alright, move.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Alright. Hop.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
Nice work, Shepard.
Yeah. Thanks. So, security robots. Those are new.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements. Here come the mechs. You. It's the grenade launch.
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Lost.
Hurry!
Awesome
Get to the
sauce.
door! Run! You're doing great, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Dead mechs.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Biosynthetic fusion. Okay. That sounds promising. Thanks.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, there's like only 950 credits in that safe. Yeah.
Coming.
Backup systems engaged. Requesting assistance. Backup systems engaged. Requesting assistance.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
You're asking me what I'm doing here?
Look, pal, I don't know where I am or how I got here. Plus, my head feels like an overripe melon ready to split open. How about you fill me in a little?
Damn. Yeah, I forgot this is all new to you. Sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Jacob.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
No.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed.
Okay.
You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Let's go back to the part where you're not telling me what's going on.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
So, about all the fire and exploding?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
That one.
They're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Oh, I'm not going to like the answer I get, but I'm going to ask anyway.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
And you are...
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Huh. And this Miranda you keep mentioning, she's the one with all the latex, right?
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
And that would be...
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Log update. The Lazarus project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Yeah. You know, scientific breakthroughs that are accompanied by people saying, "It's alive," those just never go well. Alright, where are we? what's going on.
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Target down!
They found me. Help!
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
The most annoying thing about those mechs is the way they blow up on me.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
I suppose that's reassuring.
Shepard, down here!
What?
Bastards got me in the leg!
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Fine, I was just gonna leave him here. If he's such a whiner about the damn leg thing.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Yeah, you know, I was less suspicious of you before you started talking.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Well, we just came from D-Wing, and I mean, honestly, yeah, there were robots shooting at us, but if that's what you guys think of as like a really hairy situation,
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to it. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Are you kidding me?
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Your boss has a code name. Yeah, that's not a great sign either.
You must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe. We're almost at the shuttle.
The boss with the code name. Fine.
forces have engaged.
Alright, Jacob. I want that one flying. You, other guy. Electrocute that one. I have a cunning plan for these guys.
Firing.
Just like that.
Allied force cap.
Excellent.
Hostile. Forces have engaged. Failing.
Yeah. Robots. You sent robots to kill me. Did I ever tell you about the Geth? They're like robots, only much, much scarier. Outstanding. Credits. I wonder what credits buy in this universe.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay. Well done, Wilson. Okay, so it looks like there's a shuttle over there. Let's go check that out. Figure out what to do next.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I like her.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Honestly, no, I just want to leave.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Do I get a code name?
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
I do. I also remember telling most people that I don't want to talk about that.
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. They sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Council died on the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
With the Council dead, humanity stepped into power. We formed a new council. I recommended Captain Anderson to lead it.
Yes, Captain Anderson is now Counselor Anderson. Though from what I hear, he preferred life in the military.
Still, good to know that the human council member isn't going to put politics ahead of defense.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Alright, at this point, this dramatic juncture in the narrative, I'm going to create a save. And I'm going to suspend the stream here. For anyone who's watching, thanks for watching.